What's up guys? Today we're going to show you how to install a rear vented windshield on this Polaris RZR Pro R4. So let's get right to it. The first thing you're going to do is remove all the contents from your packaging from SuperATV. Then you're going to take your windshield, lay it on your machine to confirm that it fits. We've already done this. Once you've done this, you want to remove the protective film from both sides of your windshield. Then you'll want to orient your windshield just as we have ours oriented here. So that the vent, which will be the upper portion of the windshield, is facing up, and this lip here is facing up as well. Now we're going to grab a short, medium, and long bracket, as well as a side piece. So with the windshield oriented how it is, this piece is going to bolt on just like this right here. So we're going to go ahead and remove the protective film from both sides of this piece. Then what we're going to do is get 14 of our M6s here. We went ahead and put the sealing washers on our hardware. You'll just want to make sure that the seal faces away from the head, just like so. And you'll need 14 of your nylock nuts as well. Now we're going to take our short bracket and line it up with the two holes that are closest to this edge here. We're going to take our hardware, come from the outside in, start our nuts. We're not going to fully tighten any of our hardware yet. Then we're going to grab our long bracket, which will go here. Same thing, hardware from the outside in. Take the nut. Snug these up by hand. And we're going to grab our side piece of polycarbonate as well as our hardware. Go ahead and pop a bolt through. We'll line it up with our bracket, just like so. And go ahead and start a nut. I like to start one on each edge, that way it stays in place for us. I'm just going to continue installing our hardware. Once we have it all installed, we will go ahead and fully tighten all of this hardware here. So now we're going to go through and fully tighten all our hardware. Now we're just going to repeat all these same steps for the opposite side. So now what we're going to do is grab our bulb seal. You want to make sure that your windshield is oriented like ours is. We have the upper portion where the vent is facing towards us. All the bolt heads are facing up. And we want to make sure that our seal is facing away from our bolt heads. We're going to install it starting on this edge here, running all the way across and cutting off our excess here. Then once you get to this edge here, we'll go ahead and cut off our excess bulb seal. So now we're going to take our bulb seal and make sure that the bulb portion is facing towards the outside of the windshield. So it will install just like this. We're going to run it all the way around our windshield, cut off our excess here. Once you get to this point here, just go ahead and cut off the excess. Just make sure it's fully seated, like so. Now we're going to remove these two factory T40 Torx. And we're going to grab the bracket provided in the kit, and it'll install just like this with the factory hardware that we just removed. And We're just gonna snug these up. We're not gonna fully tighten them just yet, just in case we need to make some minor adjustments. Now we're gonna grab our straps and the rest of our hardware. Make sure you install the sealing washer to your bolts. Have these ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and stick all this hardware in my pocket, and we're gonna get the windshield installed to the machine. Now we're gonna take our windshield, slide it into the machine, like so. And we're gonna flip it up and over. So now what we're gonna do is take one of our straps just to hold the windshield up into place. And if you have a roof, you will want to loosen your hardware. We're not fully tightening that just yet. All we're doing is just getting it so it stays in place, so we can grab our Allen-headed hardware and slide it through the windshield, through the bracket, and then put a nut on the inside. So for this next step, you're gonna need somebody to help you put the hardware through the windshield and through the bracket while you start the nut. Perfect. Now what we're gonna do is install the rest of our straps, and we're gonna fully tighten them this time and get the windshield fully seated in the position that it needs to be in here. So we're gonna push up. We're just gonna lock this strap down as tight as we can get it. And we'll install our side strap here. Now we're gonna slide strap through. Fully tighten it, like so. For the one that we previously installed, we're going to fully tighten it down now, like so. Let's go back through, make sure all of the straps are as tight as you can get them. So the last thing we're going to do is fully tighten our two Allen-headed bolts that we installed through our rear windshield to our bracket. What I like to do is push the windshield up against the machine as tight as we can get it, and then fully tighten the hardware, and then we're going to push in on the bracket and fully tighten the T40s. Now we're going to fully tighten our T40s. So once you've got your rear windshield installed, you're going to go ahead and reinstall all your hardware for your roof if you have one. Once you've done that, that's all there is to it to install SuperATV's rear vented windshield on this Polaris RZR Pro R4. Be sure to check the description below to pick yours up today. While you're there, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.